Hey everybody, it's Anna here with Unearthed Arcana, and we are back with another episode of our Skyrim Wildlander Let's Play, following the permadeath adventures of Imare, the Dunmer Nightblade crime boss, and budding serial killer also. She's kind of a psycho. Also, co-starring Karjo! Aw, he's a handsome fellow, ain't he? He's our chief enforcer. We recruited him from a Khajiit caravan. Just as a quick update before we get into the episode today, about 20 days ago in-game time, Imare crossed over the Morrowind border into Skyrim. Since then, she spent most of the first week just kind of getting her footing, wiping out some potential rival crime gangs around this area, cleaning up the Ratway so those low-level goons couldn't interfere with her own affairs. Made some friends in the area too. And then after that, she headed more towards this western part of the rift, tried to rob a skooma den here that was guarded by vampires. That didn't work out so well for her. Also wiped out some bandits in this section here. 2 episodes ago, she did some treasure hunting in Iverstead, specifically at Shroudhearth Barrow. That was very lucrative for her, but it ended up resulting in a very dangerous end boss battle where she got bounced around the room with Fus Roda spam, and she's got a ton of just like concussive trauma. Good profit, not very safe though. So Imare kind of took a break from that higher level adventuring last episode and went back to her low level petty crime stuff. She kind of robbed some people along the road back to town. She also stole their shoes after she robbed and murdered them. This is a throwback to some weird serial killer shit she did in the second episode. And then she also tried to get in good with Maven Blackbriar, the local crime boss, by assisting her with a horse theft in her own lodge. That was the Promises to Keep quest. And then tried to get in good with the Jarl by clearing out a rival drug gang in Craig's Lane Cavern. And we'll talk about in a second how that all worked out for her, but spoilers, didn't work out super great for Imare. As far as items go, I did get Imare's Orcish Greatsword upgraded into a fire enchantment greatsword. I just paid the court wizard to do that. It was like 2,500 gold or something. We had a ton of gold. And then I also got this steel dagger of soul snares as a reward from the Jarl for clearing out the Craig's Lane gang. No changes to armor, although I will put my stamina necklace back on. Maybe a few potions I brewed. Like I think I brewed these health poisons and some stamina regen stuff. No new scrolls. I restocked on all of our food for a journey that we're about to go on. Tons of alchemy ingredients, but nothing too exciting. Like a lot of this I think is stuff we already had. No new skill books. I don't think we have any new keys. And then just 2 new bones of Hircine, I think, added to our collection. And then Karjo is still rocking the Nordic plate, and it's got the Orcish helmet and the Orcish shield and his dwarven mace. And then as far as level ups go, I got Imare a perk in Restoration, so that way Imare is able to heal up Karjo. And I'm actually going to cast this aura on him now. This will make sure that Karjo doesn't die, because I've changed the Wildlander mod settings, so that way my follower could potentially die, which I just think is more fun for a Dead is Dead playthrough. So as far as levels and items go, Imare is doing okay, but as far... What is this? Dude, you need to back the fuck up. Don't you fucking eyeball me. This dude's lucky I'm getting out of town in a second, or this guy, you better walk away. Anyway, Imare is not super happy with Riften right now, so after doing the Craig's Lane Cavern operation, she went back to the Thane, thinking she'd get some really cool reward, like a place in the court or something like that. And the Jarl just is like, here's a dagger, and that was the end of that conversation. Now she pretends like she doesn't even know Imare. Maven Blackbriar, same story. Imare helped Maven deal with this rival crime boss, and Maven now won't even talk to her, just like says go away. Didn't pay us, didn't give us any acknowledgement. We learned that this guy here, Brynjolf, is a go-to guy for the local Thieves Guild, which Imare was thinking of joining. But now when we talk to him, he won't tell us shit about the guild. Out of character, we don't meet the requirements for it, but in character, Imare doesn't know that. She just thinks this guy's giving her the cold shoulder. There's no good quests in town. We had 2 random fishermen tell us they wanted us to help them do some fishing stuff. Imare's like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. And then we also decided to help out Marise Araval get her ring and ice wraith teeth. She's the Dunmer merchant right here, and we're happy to help out other Dunmer because Imare is kind of a Camonna Tong wannabe supremacist type. Anyway, moral of the story is though that Riften is not feeling very welcoming for Imare. She's not feeling super successful here. Maven and the Thane and the fucking Thieves Guild won't talk to her, all kind of like pushed her out. So Imare is going to greener pastures. And that greener pasture is Falkreath, because a few episodes ago we got a letter from the Jarl of Falkreath personally introducing himself, offering us a position in his court, some land, said that we're hot shit and he'd love to meet us. And that's the kind of flattery that Imare is a sycophant for. She wants more of that, so she's headed over to Falkreath to go meet this gentleman who thinks she's such a cool person. And then maybe she'll come back to Riften in the future, but at least for now we're going to head over to Falkreath and see if maybe that's a better spot to start up our criminal enterprise, because clearly Riften might just be too overloaded with existing crime lords and crime organizations. So what we're going to do today is we're going to head towards Falkreath, but we're going to hit some low and mid-level dungeons on the road there. And then, oh my god, it's Frost! Oh no! Oh no, this bug is haunting us. So this is the promises to keep horse. This is like, oh my god, there's another horse right there too. What is going on? I don't think that's Griselda. It's like spinning around, like moonwalking. Oh, this is super weird. I don't think that's Griselda. Whoa, shit, there's Griselda. Once I summoned Griselda, she disappeared. So this must just be a random horse. Okay, well, I didn't want to steal Frost, but now that the game is kind of giving Frost to me as part of this weird bug, I think I'm just going to hold on to Frost. I'm just going to say that. Frost developed a bond for us, or with us, because we liberated Frost from Maven Blackbriar's stables. And now that Maven is kind of giving us the cold shoulder, we have no incentive to actually keep this horse with her. We're just gonna fucking steal it and just Maven can deal with it. What I'm doing right now is I'm changing Frost's ownership though, so it's my whole team that owns Frost. And then I'm gonna change Griselda's ownership. So the only people that own Griselda are me. And what should happen is as I hop on Griselda, Karjo should hop on Frost, and we should both be off on our merry way together. Maybe. Maybe not, though. Oh my god. Oh, yay! Karjo got on the horse. Okay, that's less buggy than I thought it would be. Alright, well, we're getting the fuck out of Riften. Apparently we're stealing Maven Blackbriar's horse on the way out. So as far as our route goes, we're going to slowly head along this road all the way to Falkreath. It's probably going to take us 2 or 3 episodes to get there. Today what we're going to do is we're going to hit a bunch of low and mid-level dungeons, like I was saying, in this kind of southern section of the Rift. There's quite a few of them, and they have some really, really good loot that you can get even at early levels. So in the interest of keeping the travel time down to a minimum, I'm going to stop recording here, and then I'm going to resume recording at our first stop along our trip, which will be the Shadowstone, which is kind of like up this hill over here, and there's a nice little pickup we can get there. So I will be right back after we climb up this hill, and hopefully we have no more horse bugs on the way there, so I'll be right back. Okay, kind of a really short detour right there. We're just over Riften. I don't have a fucking clue where Karjo and Frost went. I hope they're not fighting something. Okay, so we got this Dunmer. Whoa, Karjo disappeared right in front of me. Where is Frost, though? Karjo, where'd your horse go? Ugh, I feel like this is going to become a recurring theme of us, like, losing horses and followers throughout the rest of this playthrough. Anyway, this guy right here is a little wizard. He's warning us to back off, so obviously we're just gonna kill him and steal his shoes. Another victim, the first victim of the day. We'll also show off the Shadow Stone right here. God, this guy probably wouldn't immediately have died if he hadn't... Oh my god, that's a brutal way to die. He like aggroed this fox over here and like wasn't paying attention to me. Karjo's like standing on the man's body. Okay. We're gonna take his coin. We'll take his alchemy ingredient and this Atronach forge recipe. We'll definitely take this old grimoire. That's a cool pickup, part of the spell research mod. And then honestly, we're gonna leave all of his other equipment except for his boots. Yes, another victim added to the collection. Okay, and then here's the Shadow Stone. If you're a thief, I really love the Shadow Stone. I think Imare's birth sign was Stone of the Steed, which is, I believe, a warrior stone, so she can't benefit from Shadow Stone. But it is a really solid stone option. On-demand invisibility is super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording and then zip on over to our next stop on our journey. So we're right here, we're at Shadow Stone underneath Riften. Our next stop is this cavern over here, which has got some animals and a few items. I will be right back. Oh my god, people are attacking Karjo. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was super scary. I started recording the moment I saw this. We were just on our way back to pick up Frost and these two losers attacked Karjo. Thankfully Karjo's okay, but a little scary when Karjo gets jumped and like I'm not right next to him to provide him some protection.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
I like how Karjo has all these cat references, like naps and stuff like that. Okay, I guess at this point in time we'll just continue to record because we had to snap back to that in the middle of a fight. Besides, this cave is not super far. There's another cave over here, but that's not actually the cave we're going to. That doesn't load into its own area. There's just some wolves in there. The cave we're going to is this one that has this gigantic spooder in front. It's kind of random which monsters spawn here. This just happens to be the spider. I'm just gonna pop this mage armor because oh, it's two spiders. That's a lot scarier. Okay. We gotta be a little careful here. I don't know where the fuck Karjo went. Okay, we just gotta kind of dial this in right here. Frickin' hell, I missed my power attack. Okay, that was a little sloppy. And by a little sloppy, I mean a lot of sloppy, but it ended up working out okay. We got both the venoms on our hands, though. That's really disappointing. And we had to use a health and a stamina potion right there. Thankfully, we did not die. I have no frickin' clue where our horses went. Well, that was a little sloppy. Not a great showing, and definitely not a great way to start off this day of Dead is Dead play. Like, we could definitely have died right there. I guess I still had Ancestor Guardian if I really needed it, but I would have hated to use it on those spiders. Okay, so here we are at our next destination, which is Crystaldrift Cave.
I don't think there are warm fires and friendly faces.
The funny thing is there are in fact warm fires in this cave, so Karjo is mistaken on that count. But there are also not too many friendly faces. So Crystaldrift Cave is always kind of a shit show. Oh, this is extra shit showy right now. There's a spider fighting the wolves that's fighting the trolls. These are all in different factions too. Karjo just fucking baseball batted that bro across the room. These two will just fight each other. I'm gonna kill the troll. And then we'll kill the spider. Okay, so if you come in here at a lower level, you can obviously get in a little bit of trouble with just like all these animals. But the good news is that the animals often, as you just saw right there, will just try to kill each other, so you just have to clean them up. If it's a troll versus a spider, just target the troll first, and then the spider's venom plus your damage will likely kill the troll. Okay, so this is Crystaldrift Cave, and Crystaldrift Cave has kind of two big points of interest. The first one is this dude who's just hanging out dead here. His name is Gadnor. I wonder if he's like got some kind of a backstory. I'm not actually sure, because he's always named Gadnor. It's not a random name. And the staff next to him is called Gadnor's Staff of Charming. So this might just be part of a quest, and I'm just not sure what quest it is. We'll also grab some of these mushrooms, really good alchemy ingredients here. There's some dragon's tongue, some imp stool. The other thing that's really nice in this area is, and this obviously doesn't apply for Imare because the gods have abandoned her. There is a Shrine of Kinnereth here, and the Shrine of Kinnereth, if you pray at it, will give you a small stamina boost, which is a really nice little thing to have in the early game. Honestly, it's good even into the mid-game. Okay, and we'll grab some of these different items here. We'll grab all these alchemy components. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape here. I do want to get a healing aura going on myself. I'll also just throw a healing poultice on, who'll contribute with the passive regeneration. And then I leveled up, so I'm going to do that really quickly as well. Let's get a little bit more stamina. I'm going to start switching to magicka soon, but for now I'm just going to keep it with stamina. And then for perks, I'm going to grab the dodge perk. So we're going to be doing a lot of combat in this episode, and I'd love to show off the dodge perk. Typically when you move side to side, if you sprint, it doesn't do anything. But if you have the dodge perk and you tap the shift key, you quickly sidestep that way. Same with back, same with forward. It's basically just like a little mini sprint. Okay, so now what we're going to do, while we heal left right here, is we are going to leave Carjo in this cave. Because we're about to do something really risky and really stupid. And I don't want to do that with Carjo following me, because if Carjo follows me, he'll probably die. Let's make a regenerate health potion, but then let's also make a fortify sneak potion and another invis potion. Okay, let's get the fortify health. We'll get the stamina regen going. I have my wolf cabbage stew. And let's also do a bone of Hircine. Okay, great. So we have a lot of stamina regeneration going. Carjo's like mining? Is that actually what he's doing? Oh my god, Carjo! Carjo's like mining for gold right now. He's like, do come back soon. I will find the gold while you are gone. Okay, well let's leave Carjo to his gold mining. Let's also make sure that our horses are not around here, because the thing we're about to do could get our horses killed if we're not careful. I don't see them though. I think I left them elsewhere. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head up this way, and we are going to go rob a dragon. There is a dragon that lives up on a ridge over here, and he has a fantastic treasure chest, which I would absolutely love to pilfer. At lower levels, I see something over there. I think it's a saber cat? Ooh, there's two saber cats, maybe. God, that poor little bunny. Continuing the trend of our episodes resulting in the death of small woodland mammals. That bunny just got murdered. Let's get this bash on the saber cat. Okay, no more saber cat. So saber cats are a lot tougher. Like, if you don't get that bash on them, like, they're probably gonna kill you. But if you get the bash, they're not super scary. Ow. If you get the bash, they're not super scary. The thing that will kill you with the saber cats is the pounce that knocks you over. It's not necessarily their damage. It's the fact that they pounce you and then you can't get up, and they rip you to pieces while you're rolling around on the ground. So if you just get the bash, that's not a problem. But we're off to find much scarier prey, and by prey I mean robbery victims, because we're not going to actually fight this dragon. Alright, so there's a ruin up here. I forget what it's called. It'll show up on our map in a second. Before level 11, I think the cutoff is level 11, there's a necromancer up there. with some skeletons, and this is super easy to clear out. After level 11, this smoldering cart spawns, and that's how you can tell in your own playthrough if the dragon has taken up roosting up here, which clearly has happened because the cart is there. If there's a necromancer up here, there's some like fire and ice traps, those runes that are on this path. You just gotta be careful for those. And then whether or not it's a dragon or the necromancer, there's this soul trap. There's soul gem trap thing. This will blast you with a spell if you walk under this arch. But if you sneak around it here, it won't bother you. You can just steal the gem and it won't be a problem. Okay, but now what we're gonna do is the really crazy shit, which is stealing from this dragon. Okay, you can kind of see it up there on top of the word wall. So this name still hasn't appeared yet. I'm not actually sure what this thing is called, but what we're going to do is we're going to chug our sneak potion and our invis potion, and then sneak on up here towards Mr. Dragon up there on the cliff. I shouldn't say Mr. Dragon. This could be a Miss Dragon too. We do not know this dragon's pronouns. We should not assume. Sneak will basically prevent this dragon from seeing you until you're super close, and then it will still sense you because it's got this own like kind of short range detection radius, which I think is to help it avoid getting sneak attacked. We could go get the word wall here, but Imare doesn't give a shit about word walls. We already established that in a previous episode. She really just wants the treasure. Also, this is super scary. Oh, fuck, it saw us. Okay, we're gonna grab the potion. We're gonna grab everything in there. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Run away! Obviously, if this dragon attacks us or breathes fire on us, we're just gonna die. So we're just gonna get the fuck out of here. You could just kind of jump off of this, but I'm a little nervous about fall damage if I do that. And then the reason that we left Karjo in the cave is because if Karjo is out here... Oh god, it's right behind us! Run away! I don't know who it's attacking. I really hope it's not attacking my horse. It definitely could be attacking my horse too. Like, that's the sort of thing that would happen is Griselda wanders to go find me and the dragon kills poor Griselda, so I hope that's not what happened. We'll find out though. Okay, so we made it back to Crystaldrift Cave, and the name of that place we robbed was Lost Tongue Overlook. So, let's take a look. I don't know where the fuck Karjo went. I really hope Karjo didn't come and join us. Oh good, Karjo's kind of like grooving out right here. Karjo, what are you doing, my man? Alright, Karjo's safe though. It's kind of the most important thing. Let's see what items we got. Okay, so we got, ooh, Orcish Boots of Dwindling Flame. Those are pretty solid. I'll probably give that to Karjo. Necklace of Dwindling Shock. That's really nice to get a shock resistance item just for when we fight those kind of enemies. And then a Ring of Magicka. We're not going to use this, at least at this point, but that's still a solid item to pick up. Probably got a few potions. Like, I know we got this remarkable health potion right before we got the fuck out of there. Maybe got these garnets or like this soul gem. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, that's how you rob one of those dragons. Because otherwise, Karjo's just vibing here.
Yes.
Okay, let's get Karjo to follow us again. And let's give Karjo the upgraded boots. Although, I don't know.
I understand.
Okay, I see what's going on. Sometimes if you don't see Karjo's inventory options show up, just dismiss him and bring him back and it'll come back. Alright, so these have 117 armor rating, and the boots we're going to give him have 108, but they have better fire resistance. I think I am going to give him the fire resistant boots. And then I'll just take these Nordic boots. He can use the fire resistant ones. Okay, so that is how you rob a dragon. Now we're done in here. And what we're gonna do is head over to our last kind of mid-level, not last, our second to last mid-early level dungeon of this particular episode. That dragon should be gone by now. I'm also gonna call Griselda to make sure Griselda didn't get eaten. Okay, there's Griselda. That's good. I was worried Griselda got eaten. Honestly, Frost might have gotten eaten because I have no idea where Frost went. That's not good.
Skyrim is filled with all
I'm gonna put a bunch of the stuff that we just looted onto Griselda, including the boots that we took from that murdered necromancer. Okay, and then all of us are gonna head out and wander this way. There is another dungeon over here called Darklight Tower. You can actually see the lights of Darklight Tower over there in the distance above us. Darklight Tower is more like a solidly, probably like early mid-game dungeon. Like you don't have to be a super high level to do it, but there's some things in there that can be a little scary. So early mid-game is kind of the best point to hit that. You can definitely do it earlier though. If you have magic and ranged weapons, you can kind of cheese through the scariest stuff. On your way up to Darklight Tower, don't forget if you're an alchemist, even if you're not an alchemist honestly, because these can sell for a lot. Anytime you pass broken mammoth tusks, just snap off the tips of them, because that can either be sold directly to a merchant, or if you're an alchemist, can be used to make the powdered mammoth tusk ingredient, which is really strong. Oh my god, Karjo's getting attacked by a wolf? Karjo seems like he's okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do that we're here at this tower is we are going to straight up leave Karjo outside. Because if we don't leave Karjo outside, he'll come in with us and try to be super helpful, and then he'll probably end up dying in the first fight. Okay, let's get that up. And then I am going to use the beef stew and some cabbage soup for this particular dungeon because it can be a little bit harder in some spots, but this should still be totally fine because we were fine doing that Shroud Hearth Barrow final fight. I like how you like turn around this corner and there's just like this lady has just murdered someone. Imare is totally fine with that though, so as far as Imare goes, this person's probably okay. Well, from where I'm standing, it looks like I just walked in on a murder, and it also looks like you killed that woman.
I didn't want to, but she attacked to try and keep me from leaving.
I also love this lady Ilya's like eye tattoos or war paint. It's super cool. Imare is definitely curious about this, kind of likes this lady's spirit. Well, clearly you must have had some good reason for killing her, if you are someone who typically would not do something like that. So tell me, why did she need to die?
We were supposed to find a sacrifice. Human sacrifice.
Ooh, human sacrifices.
I told her I couldn't do it and she attacked.
Imare could definitely get
I've
into
done
human
horrible
sacrifices.
things living here, but never taken an innocent life. I couldn't just find some person for them to
Taking
kill.
innocent lives. That's bad. Don't do that. Out of curiosity, not that I have any interest whatsoever in sacrifices or taking innocent lives myself, but why did you need a sacrifice?
The initiation. My mother is going to become one of those things. I can't be a part of that.
One of those things. I think she's trying to become a hag raven. I think if you
I'm going up there to stop her.
you like hit the other conversation options, she'll tell you. So she wants us to help her out, and Imare probably wouldn't just help out random people, but this woman's got a lot of spirit, and Imare's definitely got that solidarity factor going on with other, like, wayward, headstrong women like her. You know, typically I don't think I would help someone in your position, but lucky for you I find myself free this evening with nothing more to do than murder some mages. So yes, I'd be happy to help you.
Good. Follow me. We have to fight our way up. I don't think anyone else here is about to have a change of heart.
Okay, sometimes this quest can get really buggy, and it seems like we're already off to a really buggy start, which is that this lady just rushes into every fight. Like, she doesn't stop, she doesn't slow down, she doesn't let you loot anything. She just charges up here, and you're just expected to follow her. Thankfully, it's just a little spider, or is that a big spider? I can't really tell. I think that's a medium spider. Yeah, that's definitely a medium spider. That's not like the really big scary one. Okay, so that wasn't super bad. Sometimes you can get like the gigantic frostbite spooders over there, and that's obviously a lot scarier. Obviously, mages, we just rush them down and we kill them. I'll try to grab some potions as we go, but like, our companion Ilya just does not stop. She's just fucking relentless. Oh, jeez. Oh god. Ow. Okay, no more troll, no more mage. Oh jeez, Ilya's on the move again. This is what I mean about this quest being a little buggy. I feel like sometimes she doesn't do this. She doesn't just like run around the building.
Pull the lever when you're ready.
Okay, I think we've gotten to the point where she'll temporarily slow down. I'm not gonna backtrack and grab all the loot, but if you try to open these doors, sometimes she'll tell you like, hey, I have a key.
Pull the lever when
It
you're
looks
ready.
like she's not doing that right now, which isn't the end of the world.
Hagraven up ahead. Pull the lever when you're ready and we'll take her.
Ugh, okay. Like I said, this lady is just kind of crazy. She just rushes ahead and you just gotta follow her. Let's put this damage health crude potion or poison on our weapon. Let's get a fortify stamina regen too. And then let's also, I think I just used my last healing potion, so I'll hotkey that as well. I'll probably end up having to loot this after we clear the dungeon, because I don't think this lady's going to stop running. Oh Jesus, there's like a huge spider in here. Oh shit! Oh lady, oh jeez, she's just like face tanking everything. Okay, let's see if I can even get through this. Oh my god! Okay, let's kill the fucking hag raven. I don't know what's going on over in that other fight. Okay, that one's done. Oh, Jesus. I don't know, did the spider fucking kill her? Spider might have killed her. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, let's get some fucking potions going here. Oh my god, that thing is super fucking scary. That thing will absolutely kill us in one hit if it power attacks us. This is what destruction magic is for. This is where the mid-range skirmishing comes into play. Blah! Run away! In theory, you can bash this thing, but that requires a level of timing that I'm not super confident for this Dead is Dead playthrough. Maybe if this were just a regular playthrough, I would try it. But for Dead is Dead, I'm a little nervous about trying that. Oh god, the spider's also super fucking fast. Okay, I think we should be at the point where I might be able to just like cut the corner on this thing and then just kill it. Ooh, okay, ooh, scary. Okay, okay, big spooders are really scary. Okay, let's get the ingredients there. Let's loot the hag raven. Those always have really strong ingredients. Let's also heal ourselves up. We have actually a moment to breathe and loot here, because she's still dying over there, but because she's a quest companion, she won't immediately die. She can die though, I've seen that happen. I think if you like hit her with friendly fire, she'll die, so you just gotta be careful with that. Okay, we're just gonna wait for her to just like collect herself. And then we're gonna reset up our potions. I think we're still okay on most things that let's get this taproot too. Taproot's a really good ingredient. Okay, while she is just vibing there and recovering from this potion or this poison, I'm going to quickly make a Fortify Magicka regeneration potion and a Fortify Health regeneration potion. Okay, let's chug those. Magicka, health. And then what I'll do is I'm actually going to throw an aura on her. And then I'll heal her up a little bit. Okay, and she'll eventually stand up here. She's just like freaking out because this spider injected her full of venom. Look at this big dude. These big spiders are super scary. Okay, back in business. It'd be really nice if this lady would just slow down for a second so everybody could catch their breath and we just not rush into fights like that, but I don't think there's any way to actually stop her. Like, you can talk to her.
How do you feel?
Oh, Jesus. We're already being attacked, as you can hear from up here. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just 2 mages. That's not that bad. I'll take this loot, though. Honestly, I should not be looting now. I'm just gonna wait till we get through this dungeon. I will loot this guy, though, because he's got some nice little items that could come in handy.
Locked. Damn. One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock.
I don't know. Can I? It's a master level lock.
Damn.
Nope.
One of the hags
Okay,
nearby
we're gonna let her hang out here. We're gonna go ahead.
I'll keep watch here.
I think what we're gonna do is probably make a resist frost potion because I've seen these people use frost magic and it'd be nice to have a resist frost potion on top of the resist fire and the resist magicka. Ooh, I'm also gonna make a resist poison potion because there might be some more spiders up ahead. Okay, resist frost. Let's do snowberries and frost miriam. That's probably good enough. Okay, let's keep going. We're just gonna let her talk to herself over there. So she says that one of the hags has the key, which suggests to me a hag raven. Hag ravens they're not super scary, but they can definitely be a problem if you get caught out against their destruction magic. So I'm gonna do resist magic, resist frost, resist fire, and resist poison. And I already used the stamina regeneration. And then I'm also going to put some spider venom on my sword. And we're just going to run this hag raven down. I don't see the hag raven. Oh, she's up there. Shit. Alright, we're going to have to close the gap on her. Oh, shoot. Ow. Oh, who is this lady? She's trying to, like, duel me with a fucking staff. That is a terrible idea. You are a mage. You need to be blasting me, not trying to, like, fight me with a staff. Okay, well, that didn't work out so well for her, obviously. Okay, that wasn't super bad. There's obviously some other loot here we could grab. In particular, we could grab a lot of these mammoth tusks and things like that. I'm just going to focus on the potions for now. This chest, yeah, it's a master level chest. We can't open this. If you talk to Ilya, our companion, our crazy headstrong companion, she'll give you a key that opens up a lot of doors inside of this dungeon, but it still won't open that chest.
Locked. Damn. One of the hags nearby.
Okay. I don't remember if there's another fight up here. There's definitely a fight. I just forget if it's a bad fight. Okay. This is a silly little mage lady. Definitely take some more potions, though. I could see us running into a scenario where we're going to need these potions if we get in sort of like a protracted confrontation with spiders or something like that. Decent loot here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do a quick assessment of our buffs. Our Fortify Magicka regeneration is almost out, so I'm going to use that and our Restore Health right now. And then I'll also get some Mage Armor up. Okay, Mage and a Troll. Mages are easy. Jesus, Trolls are scary. Ooh, scary. Alright, got the Troll done. Trolls are just like... They can be a big problem, but once you get that fiery battle staff thing, trolls just aren't as big of a threat. Okay, I think we're doing good so far. I don't think there's any like other like major scary battles coming up. Maybe there is though. Maybe at the end of the dungeon. I think we are because she stopped running.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we are. Okay.
Mother's just outside this door. I have a plan.
Oh dear, I'm sure this is a good plan. Alright, dear, tell me, what exactly is your plan? We've made it this far, so I'm willing to hear you out.
I'll present you as the sacrifice. Just play along. When Mother
What?
begins the ritual, I'll strike. Then together we can...
This is a terrible
we can
plan. Wait a moment. So, let's get back to the plan in a moment. So the plan, though, is we're going to go out there and we're just going to kill her. That's it? We're just trying to kill her?
I've thought this through, and it's the only way. She's too far gone, too corrupted by the hags. At least in death, she can be free again. Enough. Let's go.
Okay, about that plan, though. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of me pretending to be the human sacrifice. That doesn't really seem like the best idea. Gosh, I don't even know if she's going to listen to me. She probably just goes through the door. Oh, no. Imare does not love this plan whatsoever. Imare is like, you want me to be the sacrifice for the crazy lady? No, I don't know about this. Oh my god, she's already rushed ahead. Jesus, this girl is nuts. She just... Oh. This is Mother. Yes, I am the willing subject. Payment?
Splendid.
What did you pay me for?
Please take a seat on the chair behind me, would you?
What are we... I can't imagine what payment would justify someone sacrificing themselves. Take a seat on the chair? Are you out of your mind? I'm not taking a seat on the chair. Okay, this lady is just about to get spider venomed and killed. This is insane. Take a seat on the chair. What?
Don't be sorry for me.
Oh, no, there's just no way.
I would have known it would come to this. Mother. Keep Mother's staff. Think of it as payment.
This lady
I want to leave everything
is
in
like
this cursed place.
struggling with the morality of this decision.
And thank you.
Imare is just still caught up. God, she won't even let us... I didn't even respond to that. She just like walks away. I don't even have a chance to say it is done. Okay, well obviously Imare is not going to go with plans. Sit in the creepy murder chair. She has a sense of what happens in creepy murder chairs. She's not going to do that. So this could be the end of the quest. What you can also do is you can talk to this lady, and if you talk to her, you can also present her with a nice little proposal. Oh my god, is she going to sit in the murder chair? Maybe it was safe. Maybe she wants me to sacrifice her. I don't know. It's all a little strange. This whole quest is a little odd. Okay, before we go talk to this lady, let's just see if there's anything cool in the big chest. Then we'll go talk to her. I think Imare is just still recovering from this idea that she was going to be the human sacrifice in this plan. But she'll have recovered in a second and be ready to chat with this lady. Especially because this lady looks like she's got really nowhere else to be, and Imare's got ideas of her own for what this cute, headstrong mage gal might be able to bring to Imare's own organization, assuming I can ever open this goddamn chest. Oh my god, we're so close. There we go. Ooh, a resist magicka ring is not bad. It's nice to actually just have that as something we can use. None of this other stuff is too good. Okay, but more importantly though, let's chat with Ilia here. Imare has a plan forming, as she often does. Pardon me, dear. I was wondering, where exactly do you have to go?
Good evening.
Because if you're just going to stay here and sit atop this very depressing tower, another option is that you could come with me.
I suppose it would be better than sitting around thinking about all this.
I agree.
I could also do some good for a change.
I don't know
Sure,
about that though.
I'd go with you.
Well, in that case, follow me. I think you'd fit very well into my little group that I'm forming here. I'll tell you more about the details later.
I understand.
Okay, awesome. Yay, we got a new follower. So this is Ilia. Ilia, unlike Karjo, actually has a pretty decent pool of health with 300 health. She has more health than I have by a decent size. She's going to be the newest member of our gang. So say hi to Ilia. We're going to take her downstairs, introduce her to Karjo. But first I gotta loot this tower, because now Ilia... I think I can just take the key from Ilia too.
I'll be glad to help you.
Yeah, she's got the Darklight Tower key, so I'm just going to take that from her. I'm going to loot this entire place. I'm probably going to rest because it's 3 in the morning in game time. And then I'll rejoin everybody in the morning at the base of Darklight Tower after we've equipped Ilya, reunited with Karjo and our horses, and then we'll head to the last dungeon of the episode. So I will be right back. Good morning. We are back. I like how Ilya and Karjo are just kind of like talking to each other quietly, or maybe like, look at them, they're getting along so well. This makes me really happy. As far as items go, not a lot of like major loot that we didn't see already. Like no upgrades to weapons or armor or potions. Maybe a few potions, definitely some alchemy ingredients. I think I got some gems in there that were pretty solid. And I also got some, definitely got some extra gold and some alchemy ingredients like I said. And then I also equipped Ilya with a ring of magicka that we had gotten from a previous quest. And I gave her a whole bunch of potions as well, so that way she can hopefully not die. Speaking of not dying, I gotta quickly change a setting on her. So, I did this with Karjo already, but now you can actually see it on screen. So I'm gonna go into the MCM and the Followers Live package, go to individual setting. And then I'm going to change Ilya's settings so she doesn't ignore attacks from me and she isn't protected. So that way she is also playing effectively Dead is Dead just like me. And again, this is all optional. You definitely don't have to do this, but for me at least it makes the run a little bit more immersive. And then as we walk over to our final destination of the episode, which is this old Nordic ruin over here off of the highway. I'm going to give her a healing aura. I'll also reactivate that on myself. We're recording on the highway because if we encounter any helpless travelers, we may rob them and kill them. But if we don't, then we'll just talk for a second. Over here on the left, you'll see the Orcish fort. I think it's called Largashbur. And that's where the Malakath the Daedric quest is. It's level locked though, so you can't actually get it until I think you're level, it's either 15 or 20, I forget. Funny note about that, if you try to sneak in there by just platforming over the walls and then sneaking into the main lodge, all the orcs are hostile and they try to kill you. So if you do that, then just be aware that you'll probably have to kill them and it'll break the quest and you'll never get the quest. I did that once on a run where I was trying to get in there to get an illusion trainer because I think the orc mage, that person over there, oh, I see some people over there. It is my lucky day and their really unlucky day. Let's see who they are. I don't know who these people are. I'll just catch up to them. My followers catch up to me.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
Oh my god, it's like lost nobles on their way to solitude. This is amazing.
I told you it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici.
Oh, and they're going to a wedding?
Well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember?
Where is this guy going? These guys are super lost. Okay, let's chat with these guys. Let's just start by talking to the guard. Pardon me, soldier. You appear quite lost. Do you need any help?
Need something?
No, actually. I was just wondering if you needed help, but looks like you have the situation well in order, so never mind.
Until next time.
What about these people? What about this man here? Did I hear over here that you were on your way to a wedding, sir?
Don't bother me, peasant.
Whoa!
I had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
Don't bother me, peasant. You're telling me all about your expensive gifts? It's a bad idea, dude. Alright, well, enjoy the wedding, Sarah.
Indeed, if we ever get there.
Okay. So we got these two here in their guard. Okay, well, let's just start by trying to pick these people's pocket. Maybe this won't become a robbery and a serial killing, but we'll see. Okay, let's start with him. He's a little further back. What do we got here? Ugh, 0% on all of them. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. 65. Let's do the 65% one first.
I saw you do that, you know.
Aw,
Don't even think about it.
didn't work very well. Okay, let's try it on his wife. Gosh, she's like running away. She's like, this creepy Dunmer lady is obviously trying to pick our pockets. Alright, 63%. Let's do it.
I guess I can look the other way.
Oh my god. Imare is so bad at picking pockets. I find this really funny. Okay, well this is quickly become a robbery. Alright, let's just kill this guard first. Let's not fuck around. Alright, that dude's dead. These two, oh, they're running. They're on the run. Come back here, lady. Oh, where are you
Yes,
going?
they deserved it.
Guess they deserved it! Oh my god, this guy! What a horrible person! Oh my god, he's also really fast. Oh lord. Oh, did our former employer witness that? He definitely might have. Ooh, that's not good. Ilya is just looking up into the sky like, divine save me, what have I gotten myself into? I don't know if this guy witnessed this. He is our employer though. Honestly, we can't take any chances. We can't take any chances that he's seen this triple homicide. Sorry, buddy. It was you or me. Okay, Ilya is just horrified by everything that's happened. Okay, well, this guy right here, all we're gonna steal are his shoes. The serial killer has struck again. I also love how this guy is just like sitting upright with no shoes in a pool of blood. This is really creepy. Alright, let's go investigate our other victims as we continue to add to our trophy case. Ugh, this guy's got some fantastic shit. We'll definitely steal the gems, but then we'll also steal his little booties. Let's make sure we favorite those. There's just a trail of corpses. Okay, here's his wife. I cannot believe that when we killed these people, this guy was like, huh, guess they deserved it. What an asshole. God, I should have killed this guy first. This person, same story. We're just going to steal his shoes. Oh god, I feel so bad for Ilya. Ilya is like, what on earth have I gotten myself into? And Karjo is like, do not worry about it. The benefits are pretty good. Okay, that's the end of that little side detour. Let's go hit up, what's it called? This Nordic ruin over here. This is the advantage of recording on the road. Although again, I find it really funny that Imare continues to be really bad at like the subtle aspects of crime, like picking pockets, but she's just like this violent murdering lady. I suspect Ilya is not nearly as amused by this as I am. Karjo's probably totally cool with this. Karjo always comments about like finding gold. I thought that was a person. I was like, oh no, you poor person, you. Karjo always comments about like finding gold, and he randomly will just be walking down the road and be like, moon sugar. Which is the Skyrim equivalent of like if I was walking down the road with my friends, I was like, methamphetamine. Anyway, this is a weird crew. It's definitely coming together though. I think Ilya's young and impressionable, so I think... it sure is Ilya. So we could bring all of our, or both of our companions inside, but it kind of throws off the balance of these dungeons.
What can I do for you, friend? Head on then. I will keep an eye out.
We're just gonna have Karjo keep an eye out here though while we head inside. So this is the ruin of, what's it? Angarvunde, which is kind of between Heartwood Mill and Treva's Watch. And there's this little campsite here, and if you go over to this table, there's an alchemy ingredient, there's a skill book, and then there's also this little journal. And this is the journal of Madresi Drawn. And Madresi is a Dunmer adventurer. Imare would definitely recognize that as a Dunmer name. And she's hired this mining team and learned about this treasure that's waiting in the depths. I love how she's like doing these, what's it say, like on the second page here, great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool after many false flirtations. She's just like fucking around with guys, getting their information. Obviously cannot trust this lady at all, but that's okay. Imare is still curious about what Dunmer treasure hunter is doing in Angarvunde, especially because the other treasure hunter that was in Shroud Hearth Barrow, he was also a Dunmer, if I remember right.
Cowards, every one of them, running at the first sign of trouble.
I love her. She's just like muttering to herself. You can hear her down the tunnel.
Riches and fortune within my grasp, and I have to give it all up because they're afraid of a few dead bodies.
This person could be Imare's sister.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
They just have like such serious similar vibes. Sorry to intrude, ma'am. I saw your campsite out by the front and went inside to see what was going on. I heard you talking down the hallway. It seems like there's a little bit of frustration in your voice. You seem quite troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
Oh, there's no substitute for good help. Thankfully, I do have good help in my own little band. But tell me, what scared your workers off?
We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Turn tail at a few corpses. It's odd. I feel like everyone in Skyrim has seen a corpse at this point in time. Hadn't they seen dead bodies before?
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
She's like hired a bunch of wage laborers and been like, hey, you like contract employees, I need you to go mine this tomb, and oh, also part of your all other duties as assigned is to go kill these Draugr that appeared. This lady is something else. Kind of a lady after Imare's own heart, though. Interesting that you said something about riches and wealth. Tell me more about this treasure in this tomb.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
This is not dollars, it's more like Uriel septum faces or something. Well, I might be able to help you. I'm always interested in the opportunity to make a little bit of money.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
That does sound enticing. A 50-50 cut would be more than fair, I think. And if that is in fact what you mean, then yes. Deal.
Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
Planning our next move. This lady is planning on how to murder me and steal my share of the treasure. Just look at this lady. This is exactly the kind of shit that Imare would be doing. If our roles were reversed, Imare would definitely be planning on how to murder the hired help in order to steal their share of the treasure. I really like her. She's great. She's kind of a nightmare, but like in a way that's very endearing. Okay, let's do a quick buff check before we go do this dungeon. So we definitely need beef stew and cabbage soup. We also definitely want... We'll get our regeneration of health crude potion going too. Let's also unhotkey our poisons and make some frost resistance potions, because Draugr always have these like fucking little frost boys. I hate those Draugr, the ones that have the frost magic. Those are almost worse than the Death Lords sometimes. Okay, let's make 3 stamina regen potions. Let's make 3 health regen potions. And let's make 3 magicka regen potions. Jesus, that noise is so scary. Like, imagine if you were coming in here for the first time. You would just be like, nope, I'm fucking out of here. Let's make 2 of these frost resist potions too. Okay, then let's get the... We have a resist magicka potion in our inventory already. It's not very good though. It's only a 15%. I'm gonna make a better one. I want one that has a little bit more oomph. I don't know if I have the ingredients though. 6%. 6%. Ugh. I really need some Nern root to do this, and I guess I don't have any. Alright, I guess we'll stick with the 15. Okay, so Fortify Sneak, that's our frost potion. It just also has a sneak property on it. So we'll hotkey those. We got everything else. Let's then have our magicka and our stamina. And let's move ahead with some mage armor. Okay, so the Draugr and Angarvunde, like, they're not particularly scary. There's just like a lot of them. There's just like a bazillion Draugr in here. Ooh, I see one of those frosty boys. Look at that little guy. Jesus Christ, he's like shooting ice spikes at me. Look at this guy, he's just like standing right in my face, just blasting with frost magic. The audacity of these frosty boys. I really hate those guys. There's just something so crazy about this dude just standing in my face, just like dumping frost magic into my head while I'm just like hitting him with a sword. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. You can kill me and there's like 20 more of me. We're just gonna kill you with our frosty magic. Anyway, those frost guys are horrible.
Have you killed them all yet?
Yes, yes, they're all destroyed. As you so astutely pointed out, they were already dead, but they are in fact gone now.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me. Don't fall behind.
I love how she tells us not to fall behind, but like every other NPC in this game, she like doesn't know how to sprint. I feel like this game would be so much harder if NPCs knew how to sprint. Like imagine you're like running and kiting away from somebody and they just sprint to catch up with you. I appreciate how petulant and impetuous she is. She's great. Woman after Imare's own heart. She's just like working angles, hustling.
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
Between you and the treasure? Interesting wording. Ignoring that for a moment, do you know of any way to open them? Is there a way to open them?
There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
I like that Madrassi has in fact done her research and does have this key that she like has held out on us about. Because obviously she didn't want us to know about that up front because we could have just killed her. Taken the key. She's smart. Kind of a smart criminal lady. I also really like that she's like hardcore metagaming this. She's like, huh. Well, the doors don't have a opening switch here, so it must be deeper in the dungeon because like the Bethesda gods demand it. I feel like if I was in charge of these tombs, I'd just be like, nope, we have no switches, no dragon claws, everything is sealed, you cannot get in or out of these tombs. But Madrassi is correct. I don't know why my sword doesn't have the fire animation on it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so little Draugr here. Got 2 of them coming. Yoinked. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Whoops. Too slow. Slow again. I love dodging. I don't know where Ilya is. I don't know if Ilya's ever gonna come down here. She's like stuck up there. I see her. Maybe she'll come down here eventually. But maybe not. We're not gonna count on it. We're gonna assume Ilya's never gonna come down here. We might just have to solo this. Ooh, I hear a Draugr. Let's not loot before dealing with the Draugr. I should probably check my potions, though. Okay, still a can of potions. What do we got here? Oh, it's one of those fucking frost mages. I hate these guys. Look at this guy! Just like standing in my face and he's just like blasting me with frost magic. Just no fucks given that I'm slashing him. Ugh, let's see if I can actually activate this. Where are these gonna come from? Ooh, those look a little dangerous. Come on. Oh god! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Also, these chests mostly are awful. They don't have any items in them. I don't know where the fuck Ilya went. There's a ton of ruined books down here. If you're doing spell research, then you will be very happy. You'll have all the paper you'll ever want for composing theses and scrolls and making books. Imare is not into that nerd shit though, as we've talked about before. Okay, let's get our stamina regen, and I think I'll just do stamina regen. Probably don't need any magicka here. Whoops! That dude's done. We got this guy here. He's got a bow and arrow. What is this guy doing? Oh, Jesus, it's like a lesser Death Lord. He's got like the Fusro dot. He also got like this invisible axe right here. I don't know what the deal was with that invisible axe. I also have no fucking clue where Ilya is. Hopefully she catches up with us. Oh, that's an actual Death Lord. Motherfucker. Okay, we popped the healing potion. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Ow. Alright, we're gonna have to use Ancestor Guardian. God damn it. Fucking Death Lords. Okay, well we had to use Ancestor Guardian there because we got stuck in the goddamn corner. Ugh, that's just super unfortunate using Ancestor Guardian right there. So the reason that we had to use it is because this is dead, and we got stuck in the fucking corner and we were taking way too long to stand up, and we had taken already like a power attack with the axe. We can't take 2 of those because we'll just die. So unfortunately, we did have to use that. Oh god, it's the world's largest canis root. Look at this thing. Oh my god, this is like bigger than Imare. Ugh, wonder if this gives me more than 1. Nope, it just gives me 1 for 0.1 pounds, even though it's like bigger than her. I really feel like that should probably be edited. Alright, let's go kill some more Draugr. I should probably not stand right in the doorway, because if it's more of those fucking Death Lords or the Frosty Boys. Okay, that's just a regular one. Whoa, it's Ilya! She caught up! Yay! Ilya, you joined us! So good to see you, girlfriend. Not much has happened. Honestly, that's not true at all. I almost died to a Death Lord. So I do trigger traps. Ilya, however, does not, as you can see. This is a nice little change that Wildlander makes standard in their mod pack. Because quite frankly, I really hate how followers can trigger traps. Ooh, let's get more health regen going. Here, just gotta be a little careful. Oh jeez, that guy's an archer. Oh, fucker. Oh, I think I just got hit with a fucking arrow. Okay, let's just reset for a second. Yeah, I did get hit with an arrow. My health's a little lower than it should be from just blocking an attack. Still doing okay, though. Well, now that Ilya's back, we should definitely be in good shape, because her destruction magic is just gonna melt these Draugr. Whoa! Mr. Hammerboy there. Ooh, that might be a Deathlord. I see a helmet on that guy. Ugh, I hate Deathlords. Honestly, as long as the Deathlord doesn't bounce us around the fucking hallway. Okay, that was like one of the lesser Deathlords. Like, he took more than one hit, or more than 2 hits to kill, but didn't have the full Fusroda. He's got the horns on his helmet, but it's like the downed turn horns. Oh jeez, that's the backswing. If you ever see those Draugr swing back and kind of load up their sword like a baseball bat, it's because they're about to do that double swing, and I've definitely died in Dead is Dead runs where I've moved back in on that to kill someone, and then they've just like absolutely wrecked me with the backswing. Not super concerned about that right now though, because we have a source of ongoing damage, like even if we're engaged in battle. Ilya's, or if we're like dodging around, Ilya's gonna still be able to output some damage here. Okay, probably a bunch of Draugr in here. That one's dead. That one's dead, or at least about to be dead. Ilya, don't just stand there, like, no mercy for Draugr. There's one there.
Did you hear something?
Okay, I don't think any of these are Deathlords, though. Yeah, none of these are Deathlords. Okay, pretty easy. Only had one Deathlord in this section of the dungeon. But like I said, super unfortunate that we had to use our Ancestor Guardian there. I think if Ilya were with us, we probably wouldn't have had to, because she could have just like protected me for a second, but unfortunately Ilya got stuck. Okay, so that's the end of the first section of the dungeon. That side, geez, there's a ton of books right here. Like a spell adventure, a spell research mage's dream. Convert all of these into some paper. Okay, Ilya is still with us. So this side is more like the crypt side, because you drop down in that first section and then clearly your companion doesn't always follow you. And the second side is more like open chambers with like more ledges and stuff. I always think of it in my head as like the temple side, but I don't think there's really any actual distinction. I like how I walk around there and Ilya's like, boss, we can just jump down. It's totally fine. Should have jumped down earlier, Ilya. I was checking with our employer. Looks like one of the doors is open. Still has the second one to go, though.
Only one more door left. Hurry up.
She's still plotting there. She's still trying to figure out how to zip me up and kill me so she can keep her share of the treasure, keep my share of the treasure. We've definitely leveled up. Like, I keep seeing this as these areas have loaded. But I'm not gonna level up in the middle of the dungeon. It kind of feels like cheating. I feel like we should only be leveling up at the end of a dungeon, or like when we rest or something like that. Oh, hell. Oh, this dude is gonna definitely trigger these traps. I love when Draugr just get wiped out by traps. Okay, we gotta be a little careful here. Ilya cannot trigger these traps, but if I accidentally trigger the traps,
I've got a bad feeling about
the
this.
guillotines will come and kill Ilya, even if she's not the one who triggered it, but I think I'm okay, yeah. That's a great example of why followers should not trigger traps, because can you even fucking imagine doing that hallway with a follower? There's just no way, like, it would trigger, the follower would trigger the trap every single time. Obviously, it's definitely better for your lock-picking skills to be actually picking these, but in the interest of time, I'm just smashing them open. Oh, there's some, like, lesser Deathlord up in here. What is this guy doing? It's taking way too long. Dude's, like, running away. Oh, jeez, that guy's got a bow. Bows are a little scary. Oh, fucker. Oh, jeez. Okay, there goes that guy. Let's heal up here. Obviously took that arrow right to the face. Oh, sometimes there's a potion over here. Like, I've definitely seen potions over in this area before, but I guess it didn't spawn this time. Oh well. Alright, let's keep going. Let's maybe top off our healing a little bit. Let's also check our buffs. Magicka regeneration, stamina regeneration are both low, and we have no health regenerations. Let's go health, stamina, magicka. Now I think we should be good to go. Yoink. I like cannot. Oh, it's a frosty boy. These fucking frosty dudes. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Oh my god, I'm like dying. And the reason I'm dying, oh, this is actually really scary. The reason I'm dying is because I had this target is 12% weaker to magicka, which was sort of like a secondary property of one of the potions that I used, which typically doesn't matter, but it almost killed me right there. Let's just pause for a second. That would have been a really stupid way to die. I also don't think I have a bone of Hircine up. Let's fix that. I should have had that a lot earlier. Okay, let's make some more stamina regen potions. Let's do ideally this one that doesn't have the secondary effect. Obviously that secondary effect literally almost killed us. And then let's just make a bunch of these random health potions as well. Okay, I think we're in good shape now. Okay, I've decided that these little, like, crusty Draugr that blast with frost magic, I'm officially gonna call them Frosty Flakes. Little Frosty Flake boys. But yeah, those can often just be scarier than Deathlords. I don't know, Deathlords are pretty scary. Especially when you do stupid shit like I do sometimes, just like charge towards them and immediately get knocked down the hallway. Which has now happened like at least 3 times. Ooh, so many books. I can't resist. I know that I'm about to get into a fight, but I cannot resist picking up books. It's like picking up coins. I can't help it. Oh, Jesus. No, don't hit Ilya. Oh, Ilya had to use a potion. Oh my god, Ilya's just like Ramboing ahead. Ilya, you need to chill out, lady. Okay, just like calm down for a second. We just gotta heal up. You need to be healed. I need to be healed. I need mage armor. Of course, I can't fucking cast it because I'm out of fucking magicka. Watch us be a Deathlord. Oh god, I hate rooms like this. These kind of really open rooms. This is what I mean about how the other side's more like crypts and catacombs, and this is more like the temple side. Oh fuck.
What was that?
Okay, not a Deathlord. God fucking damn it, I fucking hate Deathlords so much. Jesus Christ. I love how Ilya just solos this Deathlord while I get fucking bounced across the room. Okay. Fucking Deathlords. I also love how literally like 2 minutes ago, not even, like 20 seconds ago, I run up to this guy and go like, okay, not a Deathlord, we'll be fine. And then the moment I kill that guy, I look at the next one and I get bounced across the room. One of these days I'll try to pull it up in third person because it looks really funny in third person when you get bounced across the room. In first person it's actually super scary because you like really lose control of your character and it's super disorienting. You kind of don't know where you are. But in third person, oh, it's another fucking frosty boy. Look at this asshole with little frost magic here. I'm popping a frost potion for this asshole. Look at this guy, just the audacity of this little frosty flake right there, just like standing in my face.
Thank you.
Those dudes are so fucking scary. They're just also just like so single-minded. They have no sense of self-preservation. They're like, yeah, you're smacking me to death with a sword. I don't care. I'm gonna blast you with my frostflake magic. Huh, I don't know why my sword's not glowing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Obviously, sometimes it won't glow if there's no charges left. Probably should not be looting this right now.
Is someone there?
No, don't hurt Ilya. I love her. I love having a destruction mage in my lineup. It's really valuable because Imare is often right on the front lines. Okay, so that's the end of the second section of the dungeon. The last part of the dungeon is just a boss fight. This boss is scary though, because this boss is a Deathlord. And I think sometimes this boss doesn't just have the Fus-Rodah shout, which as much as fucking drives me crazy when we get bounced everywhere, is not actually as scary as the other shout these Deathlords have, which is the frost shout, because that can actually kill you in one hit. No, come back here. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh, I totally forgot that happened. Like, I knew something bad happened to her, I just didn't remember what it was. Oh, Jesus. Oh, anyway, there's like a spell tome over here. Conjure Shelter, that's a really good spell. You can also hop up onto this, like, sculpture head. And then, oh my god, I jumped that so well that I jumped over it. Ilya's like, boss, you got some really good hops right there. And I'm like, thank you, thank you. She's got the key on her. She's also got some potions. I love this traditional Dunmer tunic that she has. I actually wonder if that's an upgrade for Ilya. Let's see.
What do you need?
Be like, here, Ilya, have this traditional example of Morrowind tailoring. It's not an upgrade for her. She's not going to use it. Yeah, it's too bad.
If there's anything I can help you with.
Okay, so down here is the boss. So let's just get like totally prepared for this. So let's do. I just heard our character was thirsty. Let's do stamina regen, health regen. I'm also going to use this frost and magicka potion preemptively. Okay, let's just take this slightly cautiously. Because either this Draugr is going to hit me with the fucking Fus-Rodah shout, and then I'm going to fly all the way back up to the fucking stairwell. Or the Draugr is going to use the ice shout on me, I'm not sure which. Ooh, it's the ice shout. Ice shout is super scary. Okay, whew, that was scary. Alright, so that ice shout would have definitely killed me in one hit if it had hit me, but obviously we were able to kind of get out of the way because there's some cover along the side here. Where the fuck did Ilya go? Ilya, you totally missed the boss battle. She's just like standing there. She's like, I didn't want to go down there, boss. It's scary. I'm worried you're gonna murder more people. Try to give me the robes off this dead impaled Dunmer. Honestly, the reason she's probably not wearing Madressi's robe, she's like, boss, there's like holes in these robes from where that woman got impaled. Okay, so that is the end of Angarvunde. A few items here we'll go through. This looks really cool. I'm actually excited to see what this Orcish Great Axe is. This is just a random drop. Imare is like, oh fuck, one of those word wall things again. Let's turn the music on so we can enjoy the Nordic choral. Ba ba ba. Imare is like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Also, Ilya wasn't here to witness any of that, so just Imare is not gonna tell her. Gonna think that her boss is going crazy. Orcish Battle Axe of Immobilizing. Ooh, that's really cool. I love the paralyzing enchantment. That's really strong. I don't think it's better than our current greatsword, but it is definitely strong. Let's see, what did we get in our big treasure loot box? Okay, we got Necklace of... Ooh, this is actually really solid. I'm going to give this to Karjo. Necklace of Water Breathing would be good, but we already got that helmet from one of the Imperial camps, so this is not super great. I'm like 95% sure that we literally just got these boots and gave them to Karjo, but obviously still gonna take it even if they're the same ones he already has. Okay, yay! So that is the end of Angarvunde, and also the end of the episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Let's go collect Ilya. She's scared. Ilya,
I'm right behind you.
you're not right behind me. You weren't at all right behind me. You're like stuck in this fucking stairwell. Anyway. She can go up the stairs just fine. She just can't go down the stairs. Anyway, that's the end of our episode. It's sad that we can't team up with Madressi Drawn over there, but honestly it's for the best because she probably would have killed us at the first chance that she got and stolen all our shit. So whenever Ilya gets up here, I'll head out. I think I'm done with looting this place too, so I'll probably head outside, rest at the little camp outside of Angarvunde, and then next episode what I'm gonna do is continue towards Falkreath. We'll stop at Honeystrand Cave to get that ring for the Dunmer merchant. Then there's also 2 other detours we're gonna take. One of them is going to be another dragon robbery, which is down here. And then there's a super cool, like, out of the way Draugr area up here in the mountains that we might go to. So we'll do that next time, then keep on heading towards Falkreath. So thanks everybody for watching. If you have any feedback, let me know in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!